What are you looking at?
My sister.
What, Kelly?
No, Eden. She's getting off your dad's boat. Looks like they just got back from somewhere.
My father and your sister, that's strange. Out sailing together. No, I'm sure my father isn't even on board.
Yeah, probably not. I can't figure out what she'd be doing out there with or without him.
They're together.
Yeah.
A lot more you need to know.
I don't need to hear anything.
Oh, well, I need to say it.
What do you want to say? You want to tell me again that you don't want me? I've heard that.
You are much too smug, too cocky, too much of an egomaniac. You need to be brought to your knees.
Really? The right woman does that every day of my life.
More than anything else, I don't want you because I hate you. I don't love you, I hate you.
Well, you know what they say about hate and love.
I really don't care what they say.
Oh, Eden, you have no reason to hate
I
me.
have plenty of reasons. I gave too much of myself to you today. And it scares me. And you did it to me. And you loved every minute of it.
Eden, you wanted me.
Yes. And I hate you for making me want you.
I don't know what to say to that. Those are your feelings. I don't control those feelings. I'd like to, but I don't.
But you try. There is an attraction here, some kind from the beginning. And you know it. And you've abused it.
It is a mutual attraction, and you know that.
I know, and I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I want to be rid of it. I don't like it.
Somebody once said that the best way to overcome temptation is to yield to it.
Oh, and you'd like that, wouldn't you? If I were foolish enough to do that? If I were weak enough? If I gave myself to you, I know what you'd do. You'd refuse me. And you would love every minute of it.
It's not true. Eden, if you just stop fighting this...
Oh, don't say it.
All right, I'll tell you something. I don't know you very well. You don't know me very well. But one part of you wants me. And that part... Wait! That part is ashamed in some way. And the other part of you is a child and wants to remain one. Wants to remain a spoiled, self-indulgent, headstrong child.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, that was very good timing, wasn't it?
Perfect, Augusta.
I just wish you'd hit him a little harder, Eden. He has it coming.
I wish I hit him a little
Thank
harder, too. But I think I'll leave the punishment up to you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, not so fast. I think I deserve a little bit of an explanation. First, I see you two alone together at the cemetery, now on our yacht. I would just like to know what these little clandestine meetings are about.
Augusta.
Lionel, I've heard what you have to say. Now I'd like to hear what Eden has to say. Your versions are just a little bit self-serving, if you know what I mean. So, Eden, what about it? How do you account for this? Or can you account for it?
I don't think it's fair to put Eden on the spot like
Not
this.
fair. Don't make me laugh. She's not some little innocent bystander. No, that slap that I saw, that slap that I walked in on, is the kind of slap you give a lover.
Augusta.
Lionel, stay out of this. Now, Eden, I just want you to tell me what is going on between you and my husband. Tell me right now.
Augusta, I'm not going to tell you anything.
Oh, yes, you are.
He may have to answer to you, but I don't.
You know, I think that's one of your problems. You've never had to answer to anyone, and I think it's about time you did.
I don't really think that's any of your concern, do you?
Are you the person who's been trespassing on our property and diving for things on the Amanda Lockridge?
I can answer that. Yes, she is.
Well, so what have you done about it? Have you reported her to the police?
No, I haven't reported it.
Well, you are going to do something. Certainly you plan to prosecute her. That is what you would do if it were someone else, isn't it?
I don't plan to prosecute her. She told me she's never going to do it again.
Really? Isn't that nice? Little Miss Capwell gets to do just about anything she pleases in this world.
I've never had to answer to anyone. That's what you
Lionel
mean.
has never been indulgent like your father. Now, how do you rate this very special treatment from my husband? How high a price did you pay? Don't tell me it cost your virginity.
Augusta,
Now-
this is ridiculous.
What was the coin of realm today?
I think you're disgusting.
What sort of little tricks did you learn?
I wouldn't have your precious husband at any cost. Please hold me. Touch me.
No.
I want you. I need you to.
The promise.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. No, I can't let my... Ted, what is it?
Nothing.
What's wrong? Why are you staring at me like that? Has something happened?
Yeah, something has.
Well, what is it? What's wrong? Is everything... Talk to me. What is it?
Can't talk about it.
Now, come on. You were just standing here staring at me like that. I mean, is something happened? What's wrong? Talk to me.
Okay, then I will tell you. Or better yet, you tell me. Of all the people in this world, why were you with Lionel Lockridge today?
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
Who's calling?
Is that you, Eden?
Hello, Augusta. What do you want?
I just want to know if you've seen Lakin.
No, I haven't seen Lincoln. Why would I?
I simply thought you might. I hoped she was there, actually. We can't find her, and we don't know where she is, and we're very worried about her. Not that I expect you to know anything about concern for another human being.
Augusta, leave her alone.
Lionel is telling me to leave you alone. He's here with me, for once.
Good night, Augusta.
Wait a minute, Eden. If anything has happened to Lakin, I'm going to hold you personally responsible.
Now put Ted on. I'd like to speak with him.
Hold on a minute. Ted? It's Augusta Lockridge on the phone. She wants to talk to you about Lakin.
Hello?
Ted, do you have any idea of where Lakin might be?
Yeah, she's at home as far as I know.
No, she is not. We're at home, and there's no sign of her. Now, look, you left with her, so she's your responsibility. Now, if you do know anything about her, I don't want you keeping it from me.
I don't, honest. I thought she drove home with Brick. I mean, I asked her to come with me, but she said she wanted to go home with Brick instead.
Well, she changed her mind at some point and got out again. Brick said she was very upset, and I want
You to tell me what happened while you were at the harbor that upset her.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that?
I mean, I'm not going to tell you.
Who do you think you are? I demand that you tell me.
Did you and she happen to see Lionel and your sister together?
Look.
Is that what disturbed her so much?
What happened is our business, Mrs. Lockridge, and I don't want to talk about it. Now, if Lakin wants to tell you, well, it's up to her.
What's going on?
It's your fault, all of it.
What's my fault? That Lakin didn't come home? Please, give me a break.
What is going on? Does everybody in this house have to yell at everyone else?
You and Lionel Lockridge are sleeping together, aren't you?
What?
Ted?
Or if not, at the very least, you're seeing each other a whole lot.
Are you out of your mind? Where'd you get an idea like this?
Well, apparently I'm I'm the last one to find out. Now, Lakin has been hearing all these kinds of rumors here, and it's getting her very upset, and she is not the only one.
I give you my word of honor. It isn't true.
Of course it isn't true. How could you ever say a thing like that about your own sister?
What does her being my sister have to do with it? Now, just stay out of it, Kelly. Let her defend herself if she can.
I can't. I just don't see why I should.
Lakin and I saw you with him today on the deck of his boat.
Oh, yes, I was there. I was there. I was diving to find out about the treasure and all the other stuff down at the Amanda Lockridge. Lionel's divers picked me up and brought me to his boat and took me back to the harbor. But that's all.
You better be telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth. I wouldn't lie to you.
You know, I want to believe you.
Believe me.
Well, I've got to go see if I can talk to Lakin.